Hi everyone, it's Tammy and it is Thursday evening. I am leaving work and it is 48 degrees, which is an 18-degree difference from this morning when it was 30 degrees and freezing cold it felt. Also, the sun wasn't out. The sun is out now and it was actually shining bright earlier. Now it's kind of dreary again, but this doesn't have to be a weather report. But the weather is just crazy here in Indiana. We have gotten snow. April 1st, I think I even told you guys there was like 4 inches of snow on the ground. But by the end of the day, it was all melted. It's just crazy. So it's been a good week. Today has just seemed to drag on and on and on. Crazy. I was looking at the clock and it was 10:30 and I felt like it was 2 o'clock. But I got a ton done. I had like 360 something emails this morning that hadn't been read, and then before I left I had like 69. I'd read everything, but I still have like 69 that I have to do something with. But that's great. That's controllable for me. We do a lot of emailing. I'm in IT, so that's the way we communicate a lot. And it's nice to have the documentation and all of that. So that's not an overwhelming number as it might sound to some of you. Whew, so I am ready to go home. I don't know what I'm fixing for dinner. It's been a really weird week with dinners too, especially with Katie home, which I have loved having her home, and she's back at school now, but I loved having her there. But as many of you guys know, she's a vegetarian, so she was vegan, now she's a vegetarian. It was just too hard for her to keep up the vegan lifestyle at college, and being able to go to the cafeteria and eat and stuff. She can't fix her own food or anything, and she doesn't have a car, so she can't get around anywhere, nor does she have money to do that. So anyway, she's a vegetarian, so it was a little harder. Not harder, it was just different planning some stuff. And so now we're back to just me and Dennis at the house, which is crazy because Alex is still on spring break. So I'm gonna do something, I think, with some ground turkey, because I know I have some of that in the refrigerator, and I know I need to get cooking with it because I don't want it to spoil. And I've gotten a lot of stuff done. I cleaned out the refrigerator and I cleaned out the freezer, and then I cleaned out our deep freezer, so I know exactly what we have. I did inventories of everything, so I am set and happy about it. That makes me feel really good. I actually still have some freezer meals in there that I need to put on my menu plan as well, so I won't be continuing to buy stuff and having meals that I need to eat. So I want to do that, and then I want to do another freezer meal day because I know a lot of you guys really like that. So that is hopefully my plan. I don't know when I'll be able to get through it, just because we don't eat a ton anymore since I can't eat very much, and especially if Alex isn't there, it's just really fixing dinner for one, and I just have a little bite of it. But I can't fix dinner for one usually, so I fix dinner for 2 or 3 or 4, and then we have leftovers. So you can see how the meals kind of drag a little bit, and sometimes I'm using those meals for freezer meals, because if, we're not going to eat something 4 days in a row. There's no way my husband would do that. I would probably do that, but he would not. So I will put some of whatever, in the freezer for another day, or we'll take it to lunch sometimes and things like that. But I'm gonna do my yawning. I can feel it coming. And I think it is because I'm just cooped up in the office all day, and this is the first real sunlight I'm getting. So yeah. And I had an ex-employee of mine who now works for as a contractor. he came to visit today, which was so sweet, and he brought his 6-week-old baby boy named Duke, who is just adorable. He has red hair. It's so cute. And Dane is my friend's name, and his wife is Danielle, and they both have like dark hair like my hair, and their baby has red hair. It's so cute, so cute. And he was just a little button, just sleeping. Super sweet. I should have taken a picture of him, and I did not, but I was just in love. I could have held him all day long. So sweet. What else is going on? My brother is coming tonight. He's coming over tonight, and he's going to take a lot of his stuff back to his house, which is great. He used my house for some storage of some things that he needed someplace to go with. So that's going to be nice to get that out of the house too. And then I should be able to start working on the upstairs and getting that a little more straightened out maybe this weekend. And I'd like to move my yarn upstairs and possibly my sewing machines. I don't know yet, but definitely my yarn. If I get some storage for that and put that upstairs, that will be a huge space saver. And then I can straighten up my studio, my craft studio, a little bit more and get it a little back to how I like it. I have just been buying so much yarn. You guys saw it, and then I got gifted a whole huge box of yarn that I couldn't be happier about. But I need to start working on stuff, and I need, in order for me, like, I don't know, if you guys might relate. I mean, like, if I'm working in the kitchen, I need to have the kitchen clean before I can really feel like I can work in there. And that's kind of the same way I am with my studio. I need it to be at least straightened. It doesn't have to be clean. Well, cleaned. It doesn't have to be uncluttered. And, you know, I know that there are things get put places and all of that, and I'm cool with that. But I don't like it when it's like, I feel like it's overwhelming when it's overtaking the studio, which is how I feel now. Like I have little paths that I can walk in to get to here or there because I have boxes stored because my yarn's in the boxes right now, and I want to get them out of boxes so I can see them, or at least have them in a cabinet or something that has doors so that they're nice and put away. But then when I open it, I can have them all, I'm thinking I'm going to sort them by color. So that will be nice. It will be super nice to have all of that done, and then I know what I have, and it's just so much better for me. So that's my plan. I found some cute storage units at Hobby Lobby that I think might work, but I also may take a trip to IKEA and see what I can see there, because if they're less expensive at IKEA, that might be a better option, because it's literally just to store some yarn upstairs. People aren't going to see it. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. So if I can save some money that way, then I have more money to buy more yarn. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to be doing this weekend, and get that done. Tonight I'm going to vacuum. I have been doing a lot better with my routines. I just feel so much better, guys. I can't even tell you how much better I feel. So, and how much more energy I have, and as I'm yawning, I have so much energy, yawn. No, but seriously, comparatively, I mean, I used to come home from work and just feel like sitting down and, you know, maybe doing a plan with me, or maybe doing a card or something like that, but that was about all I could muster. And then if I had to cook dinner too, it was like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do. And I used to wonder how the old me used to be able to do so much stuff, and, you know, with my kids and all of that, and I'm going, goodness gracious, and I'm getting some of that energy back, so that's nice. I feel like I have time to do a little bit of cleaning when I get home, and then also to do a little crafting, or, you know, visiting or whatever. And I do think that the weather does help with that. I think having it light outside for a lot longer helps, because like I've said many times, when it gets dark at 4 o'clock or 4:30, it's crazy. I mean, when it's dark, I'm ready for bed. So this is nice. If the weather would just cooperate and actually let it be spring, I think that would make everybody a little happier, but it will come. I'm not worried. It will definitely come. So this is going to be another short vlog just because it's Thursday and I want to get this posted probably on Friday, and that way I'm doing a little more vlogging for you guys. And I've noticed that a lot of vlogs are around 10 minutes or so, and this is a little over 10 minutes, so I think that works out. I even thought about doing the vlogging every day in April, but I can't commit to that. I mean, I do so many videos, it's hard to commit to doing a vlog every day too, so I'm not doing that. But I am trying to do more regular vlogs, and I feel like I have some catching up to do since I didn't do a lot of videoing at all while Kitty was home. But goodness, we had such a great time. I know I said that a million times, but it's true. I love my family. So yeah. I do think I'm going to go home and make a coffee from all of my wonderful coffee bar stuff. I'm feeling like some white chocolate mocha, and then figure out what we're going to have for dinner. And then I will probably watch a little bit of YouTube, and then when my husband gets home, I know he's going to get the stuff ready for my brother, and then I will probably fix dinner and visit with my brother, and then I may do my plan with me's tonight, and I don't know what else. Last night my husband wanted to watch a movie, so he we got King Arthur, and I just was not into it at all, so I don't know if he's going to want to watch a movie again tonight or not. He's had to work early this week. This is his early week, so I doubt that he's going to. I don't know. I would be surprised if he wants to watch a movie or anything again tonight, because he'll probably want to go to bed early and not have to, you know, he just needs a lot more sleep than I do, so he probably will want to go to sleep early, and then tomorrow we can maybe have our date night, which will be nice. And tomorrow night my son also should be coming home, but I don't know if he's going to be home tomorrow night or if they're just going to be traveling, so I'll have to wait and see. But thank you guys for tagging along on my ride home and keeping me company, and I will talk with you all soon. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.